Anthony Joshua says that Tyson Fury should stop talking about him and focus on fighting. He says, after the Klitschko fight, that was a guy I called out to challenge me straight away, and I still mention it now. There is no denying Tyson knows how to box. He's a good boxer, but until he makes his return to the ring, I cannot sit down and patiently stay at home for Tyson Fury's return. I have a career and goals I want to achieve, so I'm focusing on what I am doing. When he gets himself together, boxing fans are awaiting his return. He has to get himself back in action and worry about what he is doing rather than sitting at home commenting or commentating on my fights. He should be getting a bit of motivation and hunger back in the belly to get training and get back in the ring, because realistically, people don't want to see a commentator, they want to see a fighter fight. So those are the words of Anthony Joshua talking about Tyson Fury, telling Fury to put up or shut up, basically. Don't talk about it, be about it. Now, I actually have to, I can understand where Anthony Joshua was coming from. He's sick of this guy mouthing off and trying to downplay everything that he does in the ring. So I can understand why Joshua was frustrated. But I can also understand Tyson Fury's point of view, because Tyson Fury has been getting back in shape. Tyson Fury, for the past couple years, yeah, he's got out of shape because of what's been going on with his UCAD and British Border Boxing Control situation. Yeah? And even now, Fury is still trying to sort out his promotional situation and get his British Border Boxing Control license back, because the UCAD situation has been resolved, but in terms of applying to the British Border Boxing Control for his license, I don't believe he's been granted the license again yet. So Fury wants to fight. Clearly he's been in training, clearly he's been losing weight, but he isn't back, not because he don't want to be back, not because he don't want to be fighting, but because there are technical issues behind the scenes with regards to paperwork and whatnot. So, Fury's not doing this out of laziness. He's doing it because he's being held down at the moment. He's being blocked at the moment from fighting. And on top of that, I also understand why Fury keeps on calling out Joshua. Now, some of it might be envy, because he wishes he was in Joshua's position. But at the same time, as a businessman, Fury knows that if he's going to fight Joshua in the future, he has to keep his name in Joshua's mouth, and he has to keep Joshua's name in his mouth. He has to keep the war of words going. He has to keep the rivalry going. He has to build it up for a long time so that by the time he does fight Anthony Joshua, the crowd, the public are clamoring to see the fight. Yeah? So Tyson Fury is doing what he's supposed to be doing right now. He's training, he's trying to get himself back in condition, and he's still bad-mouthing Anthony Joshua. He's supposed to bad-mouth Anthony Joshua. He's his rival. All right? And he's trying to get a big fight with him. So, that's what he's supposed to do. So I don't fault Tyson Fury for doing what he's doing, but at the same time, I can't fault Anthony Joshua for being a bit frustrated about this guy bad-mouthing him all the time, and Joshua as a fighter just wants to get in the ring and settle the beef. So I understand both sides of the equation. I really do. I understand both sides of the equation. So yeah, let me know what you think of this in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.